whatever you like. But me, I don't play with that. That has nothing to do with homophobic. It's and all of a sudden point out something that that physical man is doing. Even if I thought about it, I'm still not gonna make it outwardly known. You know what I'm saying? Because then that lets you know that you can't hold back your fruitness, bro. You can't hold back. That mean you suspect. That mean at any point in time, if somebody caught you in the right position, you would do the right thing. You would do the right thing. Yeah. That's how I look at it. I look at it when somebody do that let me know that you now. If it was a female that pointed that out, like, oh, okay, that's what's up, like, Kalai. Because most females be like, oh, Kalai, your beard look nice. Oh, Kalai, you this, that, and the third. But that's how females do it. But when you see a dude point some shit out like that, that lets you know what type of frequency he truly on. I don't give a fuck what you tell me. You can say and say, oh, Kalai, I was saying it for a joke. I was making it. No, I done seen too many males on social media that when a guy is speaking about something or a male is speaking about something that has to do with the significance of our race. And this is another thing to let you know where males are at and where males ain't at. I'm really talking about the survival of our species. It lets you know who's creative and who ain't creative. It lets you know who's thinking and who's not thinking. You see what I'm saying to you? And that's why most people have a problem with most uncreative people have a problem with people that are creative. Just think about that. All you got to do is just try it for yourself. But you gotta look at yourself and say, am I a creator? And what am I a creator of? See, a lot of us we create division, we create manipulation. You know what I'm saying? We create chaos. What are you a creator of? You gotta ask yourself that, because a lot of people be mixing this creative shit up. What are you a creator of? Are you a creator of this world in which we still exist, we live in? Are you a part of that creation? Yeah, all of us create. It's just a matter of what you create. And you create based on your genealogy and how you think. So when I sit there and I look at people write certain things and I read, like, bro, I'll let you tell me where you at. Tell me where you at. That's why you can't contribute to the destruction of this world, because there's nothing for you to really tap into you and distribute to destruction of this world. Yeah, that's why I like those that log off. You get the fuck out of here. You know, I tell you, get the fuck out of here. I'm not your friend. I'm not your homie. I'm not your motherfucking boyfriend. I'm not your man. I'm not your lover. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Get up out of here. Because all my videos got to do with genetics and the sun and the perseverance of my species. That's what my videos got to do with. Period. You come on here looking for me to give you some shit to make you feel good as a so-called black person, as you still walking around in your sleep and slumber. You come on here to think I'm gonna give you something that's gonna make you feel good about the direction that you moving in. Call it what the fuck you want. You should already feel good about. If you need me to make you feel good about the direction you moving in, your direction is wrong. The way you moving is wrong. I don't need nobody to come on here and tell me. You know, I get my confirmation by looking at how the complex cell is moving. I get my confirmation when I look at videos about certain shit, that's activities that are taking place on the planet. Yeah, I get my confirmation from that. I don't get my confirmation. I don't need nobody. I don't need any adolescents. Excuse me. I don't need any adulations to make me feel good about the wisdom that I'm spilling from my soul. So I understand when I see certain people on here. This shit right here is crazy. Those people right there are still molesting our children. When you go get a physical, when you go get an exam, those people right there are still medically misevaluating our children. You got to understand the type of people that we're dealing with. If that shit don't light a fire up underneath you, I don't know what else will light a fire up underneath you. You got to understand the type of people that we're dealing with. If you can't talk about the true problem, because the true problem affects money. It affects your financial financial growth. See, if you want to grow financially, then you're never going to grow spiritually. You're not going to sin. You can't have both. What they tell you, you can't worship two gods. If you want to grow financially, you're never going to sin. Call it what you want. You want to be that? You want to be that bull? You want to be that girl? You want to be the next Warren Buffett? You want to be the next J.P. Morgan? You want to be the next Rothschilds? You want to be them people? You ain't never going to grow. Be mindful who you want, what you want to be. You can't serve too. That's why I'm the least liked but the most watched on fucking social media. I could probably tell you that. Not my people, but the complex cell, I'm the least liked but the most watched. You know why? Because we're in an era of truth. We're in an era of light. The old ways are not working no more. That shit ain't working no more. The simple fact to sit there and know that our children right now today is still being falsely medically evaluated. Not only that, to know that the foods that our children are ingesting is literally putting hemorrhages from their brain from growing and developing correctly. To sit there and know this shit and to think that there is another subject that's greater than that subject. You fucking people lost your minds. That's why you're fucking mad at me. Because you niggas, and when I'm talking about black folks with this one, you niggas are afraid of real reality, of truth. You're afraid to really walk in truth. Because you're walking in truth means you have to let go 99.9% of the world that you are attached to. See? That's why I say 99.9% of the world, you gotta let it the fuck go. And you ain't willing to let that shit go. You ain't willing to let it go. You gotta let this shit go in order for you to rock out in the next dimension. And you're not. People looking for powers to get to the next dimension. I'm already there. Fuck, the number one power is knowledge. That's the number one power is knowledge. Not the fucking gun or none of that. It's knowledge. And you could be a fruit fly, you could be a worm, you could be a shark, you could be a complex cell organism. When you have true knowledge and you walk in the truth of knowledge, nothing will stop you. The sun wouldn't burn you, you wouldn't get cancer, you wouldn't fucking shrivel up and dry up all easy, you wouldn't have headaches at night, you wouldn't be tossing and turning, you wouldn't feel the rage and the anger, but you walking in alive. See? A dog is happy being a dog. A wolf is happy being a wolf. That's the problem. When you see white people or so-called white people or complex cell organism, Asian man, Arab man, white man, when you see them and you see them, I'm happy, I'm drinking tea, I'm out in the, they have grown and accepted who and what they are. They have grown and accept who and what the fuck they are. You haven't though. That's why you're still angry. That's why you're upset. That's why you're looking for the love juice. You're looking for that love juice that tell us that we're all the same. You're looking to still swim in that cesspool of fucking love. That's what you want to swim in. I don't swim in that shit no more. You walk in love, don't fall in love. That's how you do it. You walk in love, but don't fall in love. There is no greater subject that the so-called black people should be having other than the perseverance of our children. And that's a fact. There is no greater conversation. What's up, Mika? What's up, sis? Whatever conversation could we be having that's greater than the mental and physical growth and development of our children? What great? You was a child at one point in time. You know why the reason why some of y'all don't want children? Because you were so abandoned as a fucking child that you feel like you would naturally pass that shit off to your children. You were so abandoned as a child. You were put in front of the TV. You was watching them smoking cigarettes and drinking alcohol. You were watching them fornicate and do other shit right in front of your motherfucking face. You were so abandoned as a kid that you passed that curse down. Oh, I don't want to have kids because I don't want to subjugate my kids to what I've been through. All you got to do is change. But you can't change because you are a reflection of your fucking environment. You're the reflection of your mother. You're the reflection of your father. Something that you should be greater than. The very people that you say, oh, I don't want to have children because I don't want to subjugate my children to the shit, to the shit that I was subjugated to. All you got to do is not smoke, drink, party, and just allow your children to be educated in your environment and in the fucking local schools. But that's too much work for you because you got to get at a bag. You can't get at a bag and get at your children psychologically. You can't get at it. You can't do both. You can't do both. Some of y'all, you know what someone told me one time? So you think it's comfortable for three grown people to have children in a 3-bedroom house. 3 or 4 people. Let me explain something to you. 1 man and 4 women can live in a fucking 4-bedroom house, a 3-bedroom house. If ants can do it, honeybees can do it. If grass and trees can fucking do it, why can't you? You know why you can't do it? Because you don't get along with other people. You got mood swings. You up and down like a roller coaster. You like the stock market. 1 minute you up, the next minute you're down. That's how you are. That's why you can't get along. That's why you feel like you need your own house. I need to be living by myself. If you have all these stipulations on how you need to be in a polygynous relationship. I need to be in my own house. I don't get along with other females. Or females don't get along with me. Say that about you. You don't get along with other people. You can't get along with situations that if it don't all go your way. Say that. Say you're a bad communicator.